Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Is Your Six Covered? Appreciate you showing up. Over here, we got Mr. X-Ring catching up on comments. Ready, set, go. Steve Healy, first place. Welcome, my friend. We got Sig Boy coming in second. My cock says 6. Where you at, Rick? I'm here, running a little late, trying to get set up, trying to get comfortable of some sort. Had to have a tea, had to get old X-Ring something to drink, get all cranky. And today we are sponsored by the famous Dollar General $1 fudge dipped shortbread cookie. They're actually pretty dang good. So we got Skulls out there, Craig Johnson, Papa's Place, John Dowdy, Ice House, 20,005, X-Ring, Mr. El Gato Grande, 9064, Joaquin, Jack Nava. Cameron's out there. Let's see, Sig Boy says Ray looks very relaxed. Need to come up with a physics question. You probably know it. It's the funny part. Let's see. We got Pop's Quest. We have a question for Pop's Quest.
Yes, we do.
Mr. Pop's Quest, we might need your help. Times 3. Would you be interested in shooting a 22 long rifle precision match with us? Located in
Yemassee, South Carolina.
Yemassee, South Carolina, December 20.
January
23rd. January 23rd. We will be in your area. So I don't know if we could.
What's up, Crowderman?
We got Crowderman out there. What the hell's going on? Hey, John, you got one up yesterday. John, you got one up. I'm gonna have to show you. I think this is kind of a cool deal. There's a place in Carrera, might have seen it. Oops. A guy I know out there by the name of Carrera. There's a desert, and you go to this bar, and the bar is probably like, I don't know, 20 by 20, and it's just out in the middle of the sticks of nowhere, in the middle of this desert. But there's a lot of people that go riding and that kind of stuff. But the walls are lined with dollar bills signed, and we got John Kreiderman over there. You can maybe see it. My cord is a little short, so we're doing the dollar bill thing. I think it's a little cooler. Yes, you know me. Oh, Pop's Quest might shoot it.
Nice.
Pop's Quest. Plan ahead, my friend. We got January, what?
23rd.
Shoot your first, I believe it would be your first 22.
NRL 22X match.
Yes, and it'll be fun. We'll make sure we get all the dope for you. You can use my rifle.
He says, I will shoot it.
Awesome. Yeah, we got to get you signed up. You want to send him that link to that thing?
Yeah, Rob, I'll send you the link to the match.
There you go.
You do not have to join to shoot it.
Yeah, you don't have to join to shoot it, and maybe buy one mulligan. Yes, there's mulligans. Hoot's out there. What up, Hoot? Hoot's got some damn tacos. Hoot, don't be teasing me with a good time of tacos, man. I like tacos. Let's see. What up? Let's see. The other Tim Davis is out there. Got the. I was shooting, he says, like you said earlier. Cameron says, ooh la la, the money pit. Yeah, that'd be cool. It's about an hour from your house, I believe, Rob. So it'll be fairly close. Maybe you can give us some insight on a 845 will be on the road after I gas up. Man, are you still driving, Joaquin? You should have been able to get wherever you needed to get by now. Hell, it seems like it's been, unless you're on your way back, it seems like it's been damn near weeks. Turn the lights up, see if that helps a little bit. Since John put in some dimmers in here, we got the ability to turn stuff up and down. That doesn't help at all. Doesn't make it any worse, but yeah, I know what you're laughing at, El Gato. Almost done screwed that up. We got Billy out there. What's going on, Shaggy Rifleman? I'll be in Orlando the 25th of January. Damn it, Chris. Let's see. I got a pair of Ruger 50th anniversary 1022s with tech sights on them that we can use in the competition. There you go. Otter's out there. Greetings, everybody. Thank you guys for the voodoo videos. Thanks, Otter. I appreciate that. Still having some fun. We are official, though. We did sign up for the match. Matt P will be there, X-Ring, and myself. So what's nice is it's nice knowing there's something coming up. So it gives you a reason to go out and train in the cold. Gives you a reason to go practice, basically. So that's cool. Bad Billy. Billy. Damn it, boy. Let's see what we got out here. I got match grade 22. Rob, do you have a 22 rifle you can use, or would you need to borrow one? Because we could probably make something happen. You could borrow mine for sure. Let's see. You got to clean up the kitchen real quick. I'll be back soon. Shaggy, don't forget to get all the crumbs. Don't do it. So I've been driving back and forth to Oklahoma just about every day for the past 2 weeks. I was going to say, it seems like you always been on the road, Joaquin. Stalker Steve's been out there, and Vanessa Kitty. Yeah, Newsom lockdown. For those of you that don't know, poor El Gato Grande is behind enemy lines in the shitty state of California, where I'll be visiting in 2 days, which really sucks. But it's what it is. Let's see, I have match grade 1851 Navy 45 says. Vanessa Kitty. All right, what do you guys want to talk about for topics? Let's see how the direction of this goes. Should be a little fun. I try to let you guys get some freedom in here and see how the course of fire is going to end up. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see.
We shall see.
We shall see. What the hell's in my teeth? Got something in there. What the hell? What the hell? Pops Quest says he's got a 1022.
I see that. It says he's got match grade 22, though.
I know. What you got? You got any Lapua? I know he's got probably ass loads of freaking all that stuff you bought at Walmart. Trying. Need some advice. Building up my rifle stash and getting stuff as I build up cash. I will only have one scope for a while and using it on a center fire and rim fire. Do you suggest rings or one-piece mount? If you ask me, I like the one-piece mounts just because I know everything's perfect. I know Ray likes them both, but you got any more insight into that?
It depends on the application, because if you're using rim fire, you're probably going to want about a 30-minute of angle base on there, Drian. So with that being said, your center fire rifle, if you're going to do long range with it, you want about 20 minutes. So you're going to have to compromise somewhere. You could go with a 10-minute on your rifle, go with a 10-minute cantilever that gives you 20. And that way the 10-minute on the cantilever, you can put it on the 30, which comes with like a Ruger. 30 is kind of common. That'll give you your 30 on that one.
Isn't that one I have on the V22 also a 30?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's why I had to find I basically went with the 0 just to keep me right at 30. Larry Palmer, how is it different than the one we did at Old Fort? This is considered a regional?
No, this is considered a
national match. So nationals. So we got Pop's Quest going to be diving into a nationals. Just the way to do it. First match would be like going to Utah.
That's it.
Going to
Why
Utah.
Not?
Dive on
Trial
in.
by fire.
That's right. Rob, I got an RPR you can use, or you're not going to want to use that hypervelocity stuff. That stuff's not going to shoot very well, I don't think. Seems like the Voodoo rifle shoots better with the Lapua. Can you say that for me, Ray?
Lapua.
Lapua.
Bought some carbon fiber scopes and
Carbon
fiber rings and scope mounts. No, I'm not going to do that. Honestly, it'd probably be more temperature stable, but you're talking about minimal movement anyway. So yeah, I'm okay. I don't think I would use them.
And the more weight, the better, anyways. No problem, LOL. Let's see. Commonwealth Minuteman, how you doing? Got myself.
JT Holds. It weighs 14.5 pounds in his present status.
Cheers, Commonwealth Minuteman. He's got his can of sweet tea. JT says, Rick, oh, yeah. I do need to put some weight on it. It is not balanced at all. Even with the bipod on the front,
She got a big butt.
She got a big ass on her. she's got more back.
What's up, Mike 21 STI? Hat is in. I'll be mailing off this week. 100%. I know I said that last week.
Still the same week though. No, it ain't.
He says, "What shotgun should I bring?" None.
None. Unless you think it's getting a little froggy down there. Welcome, Mike 21. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm excited, especially and this has been an ongoing fun thing. If you guys see Pop's question there, he's always said, he's like, if there's a match, someone invites me, basically that he knows, he's like, I'll be there. And we did that to him one day. We actually ended up
he was there. That was the DMR match.
The DMR match,
yep.
That's right.
And also he did
the Nationals.
He did my match. The Designated Marksman match. He did
That's
two
right.
of them.
Yep.
He shot one with Sergio and the other
and
one.
then the 3-gun Nationals. Or was he going to that anyways? Anyways.
I think he's the one that started it.
He might have started it, actually. So he's good at it. So he says he'll be there, he'll be there. So it's always fun inviting Pops to stuff. And this is going to be groundbreaking shit for him. So it'll be pretty cool. Not that he doesn't know how to run a bolt gun, but yeah, it'll be pretty interesting. It should be cool.
Warren says I need to shoot SK or Wolf. You know, it's funny. I just got a case of SK. So
did it show up?
I'm not going to shoot it, but I got it.
You got it. And to have it is good. Let's see.
Oh, Mike Ajian, I think, and I couldn't answer this because I haven't been home yet, but I think they're 1.12s, 125s. They are Night Force rings. Yes, the heavy duties.
On which gun?
On my Voodoo to clear the bridge on the front of the XLR chassis.
Gotcha.
The cap just barely touches, but I think the ring height's a 1.125.
Do you have to close it sideways in order for the cap to close?
No, it'll still close.
It'll still close.
Yeah, but the plastic actually touches, but barely.
Hey, check it out. Our pal Matt's out there. What is going on, Mr. Matt?
What's up, Mr. Matt?
Matt's ready to shoot that match too, so that's pretty cool. Be the four amigos shooting. What?
You need to get old Coda Boy 32 in that match.
That would be cool shit too.
He doesn't do 22 though.
He might.
He might.
He might after he shoots this match. He'd be like, I'm selling 49 of my ARs. I'm gonna give me some more shit. Let's see. You need to get old Coda Boy? Yeah. Joe Dowdy. I think that's a great idea. We need to text him tomorrow. Text his ass tonight. He just shot a 3-gun
match. What match? NRL 22X in Yemassee, South Carolina.
Where's that at? I don't even see that coming yet.
Your pal Matt says far from ready. Matt, you're always ready. I don't even want to hear it.
Shit, it's a sleeper. I call Matt the sleeper. He don't practice for like half a year, comes out and does a great job. So
yeah, Lakeview Outdoors, I am. I got these bean bags. I got my feet propped up on both ends, dirtying up his jacket with my stinky feet.
I wasn't going to say that. Yeah. Yeah, get out there, Mario. South Kakalaki, January. Rickson Pops Quest a link, LOL. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be a good damn idea. Problem with that is I got to remember this damn email. He's got like 14 of them things.
Rob, the targets, you can expect targets out to possibly 500, but realistically 400 and in. And anything inside of 100 is going to be about the size of a $50 or smaller.
Hey, Rob, if you have time, does he have your number?
Yes.
Text X-Ring your email address, please. If you're interested in jumping on for a little bit.
Bill, yes, thank you. We decided to do it. We got signed up just a little bit ago.
Is that Sweeney out there?
Yeah, all three of us got signed up, Bill. So if you want to, or I don't know if you've already signed up, but I think Lisa's is the one that handles that with NRL, and just maybe in the notes that we can all get squatted up together. It was last minute.
Last minute, we all decided to jump on. Rob texted you yet?
Not yet.
All right. Well, let me know. I'm going to go back to the comments till you.
Got it right here.
Wait, hold on. Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it. Here.
All right, hold on. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, there you go.
All right.
And should be coming your way here in a second. There we go.
Tell me, Raymundo, what keeps you up at night, Jakaki? Well, I have this reoccurring nightmare that I shoot at the target and it just doesn't fall. I can't get hits.
That's right.
What does that mean, Herr Doctor?
Doctor. I got some voodoo tricks I'm going to use on old Raymundo this next trick. You guys haven't seen that video.
McBooger balls.
McBooger balls. Scrooty McBooger balls. We got Jakaki out there. Yeah, Bill Sweeney, you gotta, if you're in the area shooting that competition.
He said okay. He's the one that told me about it.
Nice. That'll be cool. See if we can get on the same squad. Good night to all, Rick. Have a safe trip to California. Man, I tell you what, I don't want to go. I don't want to catch the magic C word. There's a lot of that stuff running around Cali. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, Jakaki, it's
what's this
the NRL 22X match in South Carolina, January 23rd.
Can you guys read that? Thumbs it up. Give it a thumbs up. There he is, Rob Turbo.
Eagle Eye says, I know that board cam footage.
Rob Turbo's in the house.
What's up, boys?
What is up,
You ready
Mr.
to do some 22 ass whoopings? That's gonna be fun.
I'd like to shoot this match with accuracy through volume because I have like 1 million rounds of that shit.
Well, the worst part is you.
Hey, we need to ask Kreiderman if he wants to shoot it.
Kreiderman.
John, I don't know what your schedule is on the 23rd of January. We want to all go down and make a big party out of it.
Shit, we're gonna have a. I know.
Yemassee, man, that's only like dude, that's like less than an hour south of my house. So if you guys want to come in here and crash, you can do that. Whatever you want to do.
Oh man,
Hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
Tear it up.
Tear it up. Yeah, that would be cool.
I want to see what Kreiderman
I'm glad you
says.
decided to do it, Rob. I know you're always in for the win kind of thing. So I'm cool with it.
Hey, it's just one more. It's just one more thing. You know what I mean? I literally don't. You know me. I told you, any match, anywhere, anytime. I don't give a shit. I love new experiences. So absolutely,
Rob.
You sound like a car salesman. Anywhere, anytime for 1995.
All right, so guys, there's not for Kreiderman and for Rob and Bill, there's not many spots left. I think there's only 9 spots or 10 spots left after us 3 signing up today. So I sent both of you guys a link to that, and when you go to it, so it's an NRL 22X match. What that means is you have NRL 22, which are local or club matches. NRL 22X is what the lady called it a national match, but it's not. What it means is it counts for points if you're an NRL 22 member. However, their season runs from June to or July to June or something like that. So we'd be coming in midstream on the season.
Cartman says, "Hell yes."
All right, awesome, John. That's cool. Man,
You sent him a link?
Yeah, I already sent it to him.
Could
So
you
listen up,
imagine
guys. When you sign up, you do not have to be a member. But if you decide you want to be a member, you have 7 days after the match to sign up, and that way the points count towards the championship invitational. Okay. Now, it's $75 entry fee.
One mulligan.
Hold on. It's a $75 entry fee, but they are selling a mulligan for $25. What that means is if you use the mulligan like golf, you tell them I'm using my mulligan, and that second mulligan or that first mulligan counts. You can't go back and say, no, I'll take my first score.
Yeah, it is what it is.
They're also selling.
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, do never, ever, ever buy a mulligan, and never, ever ask for a reshoot, because that shit does not go.
It's always worse. It's always worse.
I'm going to change that.
They're also selling 2 coaching tokens.
Hey,
so
the mulligan is a sucker's bet. The mulligan is a sucker's bet. Never take that shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, Rob, I could see what got Rick last time at the last match.
I could have won.
Was he wasn't thinking and didn't zero his turret out, I think. And when he started shooting, he was shooting way off because his revolution on his turret was off.
I was doing so good. I was hitting the post it was on.
Yeah, he was hitting the post underneath it, but not hitting the actual target. So in that case, you'd probably want to use a mulligan because you had a brain fart and didn't zero your turret out.
Well, I mean, I get that. I understand. Like if you want to level up, mulligans can help, but generally speaking, they only hurt you.
Yeah, Bill just confirmed 9 spots left. Now, guys, there's still 2 coaching tokens you can purchase. Now, Rob, when it's your turn to shoot, we can't say a word. We can't give you a win call. We can't tell you anything.
I don't. You know me. I like to. You just give me all your knowledge ahead of time, and then I go behind the curtain.
You want me to download the X-String 2.1 version or
2.0? Now I've done it so everybody else kind of learns as well. The coaching tokens allow you to use a coaching token on a stage so that someone can coach you on win calls and assist you.
Now I get the sense that this is a fundraiser because of all the added available ways to spend money. Is this a fundraiser?
NRL 22X, and it's a $10,000 prize table.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And not only can you buy a mulligan, but it comes with a free shirt after you pay $75.
Can you believe it?
I'm not leveling up on anything, but I'll just see how things go.
I'm just glad you're going to do it. I think I'm already having fun knowing that we're going to have
all
a lot
of us are going to be there. Crowder and everybody. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. My pal Matt's going to be there. Matt P.
What I keep trying to tell everybody, when it comes to USPSA pistol shooting and stuff like that, I know this is off topic for y'all's discussion, but I've gotten a little bit of a following, and people think that like I take this real seriously, and I'm like, I've gotten good, but at the same time, you gotta remember we do this shit for fun. I mean, it comes to a point where if you take it too seriously, you actually take away from the reason you got into it and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
And that's why I will honestly, y'all know me, I will shoot any match, anywhere, anytime. It doesn't matter as long as I'm not pre-committed. I just love the new experiences and doing shit, and I don't care what happens. I love it.
Well, wait a minute.
There happens to be a team sniper match.
I was with you when we shot that one match, and you had to go first with those stupid buckets. You weren't happy then. You were very unhappy.
No. I was happy. I was like, man, I didn't see that coming because the part times are so slow. But still, at the end of the day, I still was like, well, I learned something today. I learned that part times matter, and that not knowing where the targets are when you go is a whole different ball game. I mean, that was a whole different experience for me, guys. I mean, I literally walked into that blind and I was like, let's do it. Let's see what happens. And And
That was
honestly, I think I finished like mid pack, just walking in blind, and I think I was really happy with the experience more than the outcome.
Well, I will tell you, after I watched you run it, and you're in really good shape, and I saw how quick that timer ran out, I was like, I'm going to sprint 100% and leave nothing in the tank.
And you know what I thought? Oh shit!
Yeah, that's exactly what he thought. I mean, you like grabbed your rifle and they were like, "Deep ceasefire." I was like, "What the hell?" Oh, jeez.
I think I hit 2 steals and that was it. It was like,
Yeah.
wow.
I said he didn't let any grass grow either. This is not going to be fun.
And and what's really funny was I know the guy that put on that match is a good, like a long range guy. And he came up to me and he didn't knew me from Adam and shit like that and whatever. And that's fine. And he asked me about the match. And I was like, well, this is really cool. And I enjoyed everything that was, like the stages and this and that. But man, you're going to have like at least a third of the guys here showing up new shooters and we all want to just hit steel.
Yeah.
So the downside to short par times is you don't get shooters to come back. But but you can put longer par times, and then the guys that are good will just shoot it with less time. So to me, the shorter par times just don't, it's not a win-win. Like it's literally a lose-lose because you're going to lose participants. And there's no way to insulate the winners from the losers because the winners are going to shoot it in 40 seconds anyway. They're not going to time out. So the par time doesn't matter to the winners, but it does to the losers. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, you walk away with the whole match going, I shot 5 rounds.
Yeah, that really was quick. It was crazy fast.
Well, I remember the fastest stage
3 seconds.
was 3 seconds. You had to shoot 5 targets twice. And then the longest stage was 45 seconds, I think.
Yeah, and then the shortest stage, 3 seconds, I shot all the targets.
I know. I did good on that one. I think a lot of the 3-gunners did okay on that one. But
yeah, we all crushed that one.
but that whole stupid longest stage is 45 seconds.
So, Bill, a coaching token, regardless of whether we call it an MOAs or not, it's probably worth buying if somebody else can be on the glass, which I'll have a spotting scope out there. I might not be able to tell you come left 5 minutes, but I can tell you, you need to hold left, a foot off the target left side because I don't have any MOA reticles in my spotting scopes. It would still be good for wind calls. And I think as inexpensive as they are, it might be worth to buy one coach ticket.
How much are those?
Well, what I haven't told y'all is that I have a belt fed 22, so I'm going to just walk them in.
Oh, geez.
You know what? I would love watching that. That would be badass. It'd be so much fun. I'd been here the whole damn thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know the format yet. There may be a shot limit and this.
There is. It's not unlimited rounds.
Yeah.
Did you do those last matches we did with the 22 long rifle stuff at all, or no?
Yeah, I do. I
probably going to be similar to that.
Yeah, I did, and I haven't watched a lot of y'all's chats because they're so long, and I know that's really where the information is. So I'm not up to speed on exactly all the ins and outs. But y'all can listen. I'll show up with money in hand. You can, I can pay for ammo if you need me to pay for ammo, obviously, and just tell me what to do, and I'll just have fun doing it.
Well, maybe while we're hanging out at your house, since we're going to spend the night over there.
Did you sign up already?
Did you get
done? I got the link up. I haven't done it yet because I'm waiting to get off.
John and Bill, in the notes, say you want to be paired up with Rick and Ray and Matt. And what I was told was that'll be passed on to the actual match director, and they'll try to do it. Because I said, this is my practice score. How does this work? And so she said, just put the names in there. So
yeah, say because we're borrowing bags.
Because they didn't set up squads yet. Yeah, we did a holiday match where they didn't let you squad on your own.
Yeah.
But you emailed the match director like the people you wanted to be with, and like magically it all worked out. So that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, we don't want to do what happened to Rick and myself in Utah.
No,
where they put him on a different squad.
No,
that didn't work out too well.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, man, that was crazy. Yeah.
Kenny out there, the crazy Scotsman. Junior's out there hitting Steel, California. Eagle Eyes out there. Yeah, I'm just super excited now. What do we got? We went from 3 people to 5.
We have 5
Now.
now.
And Bill Sweeney. So that's
Sweeney
6.
is 6.
Yeah.
All right. I bet. I guess I better sign up before all these other guys jump on there.
Yeah, you probably be a good idea.
All right, Kreiderman, got to sign up.
Kreiderman, get on it. Did you send him the link?
I sent him the link.
There you go. Don't forget to tell him that you want to squad with us.
All right, no mulligan, no match fee.
You got to pay for the match fee.
Well, no mulligan and
no. Already done.
no coach token. Sorry. So
there you go.
All right.
What up, Mackie?
Hey, Bill, I actually sent them the link that you sent me, so it goes to that NRL website, I believe. Eagle Eye says, Limex or Voodoo?
You're talking to the wrong people right now.
Eagle Eye, I'm gonna say Voodoo because I know what I'm getting.
Dude, $75 is actually cheap. That's a good deal. I like that.
You're gonna have the time of your life. You're gonna be going, which pistol do I sell?
No, dude, I'm telling you.
Which pistol do I sell?
Y'all don't have no idea. Hell,
wait.
I'm gonna shoot my Carry Optics pistol in this match. How about that?
Yeah.
Talking about Carry Optic pistol, Coda Boy did a damn good job.
Yeah.
I saw some of they did well.
Well, if y'all didn't watch my last match video, I actually shot my last match video with the dot covered up.
I saw it. All right, Rob, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here it is. This is me doing my magic voodoo action. When you get done with this match, you will be on the hunt. Guaranteed.
On the quest.
With 100% guarantee that you will be looking for a rimfire bolt gun so you can shoot your next match.
You know,
okay.
I didn't crow on this, Rob, because I said it would never happen and I wouldn't get into it. And somebody actually sent me a link to a video where I opened my mouth and said that too. And I was like, hey, I didn't know what I didn't know.
Hey, this is the funny thing because, you know, I got into USPSA shooting limited, pretty, $2,000 pistol range. Then I started shooting like $5,000 pistols. And then I started shooting a dot. Now I'm shooting like a $900 plastic gun with 9mm ammo, and I'm having the time of my life. So it can happen. Like, just because the equipment is different doesn't mean you can't have the same amount of fun. So I totally get the 22 long range because it's a challenge. It's cheap. It's affordable. You can do it all day long. You can train. I mean, I get it. I totally get it.
It's fun. It is.
I wouldn't say it's cheap.
Yeah.
Well, it's cheap
cheaper.
if you compare it to other long range,
and you don't have to do this mess.
it's cheap. Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for this. Well, I do, I guess.
There's a simplicity to it. Y'all know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yep. What's up, Silver Fox?
What is up, Silver Fox?
And I can't see the chat, by the way. So, I mean, if anyone says anything, I haven't seen anything.
Oh,
I'll bring it up.
Kenny asked Zermatt or Voodoo. And I want to kind of back up what I said about the Voodoo. My understanding is they worked on that action before they patented that.
No, not.
Area.
Hey, I'm the guy that bought the Dissonant Arms shotgun 2 weeks before fucking multi-gun nationals.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Well, I know a bunch of guys looking for Voodoos right now. So if anybody runs across a barreled action Voodoo that's brand new,
let us know.
Let me know because I've exhausted all my resources.
Yeah, we need to find Matt P one.
Yeah, for sure.
Matt P.
We actually found one. We actually found one, brand new, but it's got a 16-inch barrel. Mm. And I was like, I'm going to have that kind of money and I'm going to wait and get the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well hold out for the 14-inch barrel.
You could You could heat it up though and stretch that bad dog out.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Okay, maybe I'm just kidding.
All right.
What's
Try
up?
Anyway, what I was going to say was on the Voodoo, you have that centrally located locking lug, which that's a patented feature. And I don't know who's shooting the Rim X to be able to tell me what makes it different. What, are guys winning with those? I think that's a newer action anyway. I mean, less than a year old. So I don't know. I know that in mine, I was able to drop it straight into a chassis, torque it, all my mag sped without any issues. Rick's, same thing with that MPA. How easy does it get?
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone's interested in a rifle build, let Eagle Eye know because he wants to buy
a Voodoo.
He wants to buy a Voodoo by January. Yeah, we need to get Eagle Eye out here by January.
That's right.
I actually talked to him on the phone earlier today.
Yeah, 45 says I do, Kenny. Ray will pay for it.
I have a question. So probably the most accurate iron sight gun that I got is a Henry lever gun with a great big heavy barrel. And it's got a way to put a scope on top of it. I mean, a lever gun's obviously not good
because you do not want to do that.
Just borrow one of ours.
Rick's RPR because you're going to need to. This is no different than shooting it like 1,000 yards with that accuracy international of yours.
Okay.
You're going to be dialing, 20, 30 mils on some of these stages. We're shooting out to at least 400, I'm sure.
All right. Okay.
A lot of traditional stuff.
I can see Rick discussing powder formulas while getting a lap dance.
All right. So let me ask you this. So what is your ammo of choice?
Lapua Center X.
Yeah, Lapua Center X or Ely 10X.
All right. So you
like that.
You basically picked the only 22 I don't own. So that's great.
Well, that is true.
I'll have to give you some. I have some really good different types of match grade 22, but I guess it's not good enough for what you guys do. But maybe I'll give you some and just let you try it out, and maybe by some magic of you practicing, you might find a gem. I don't know, but I'll give it to you. Just see what happens.
We'll get it sorted out.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after. Figure it out.
So 45 Auto says this shit's 40 cents a round. Jesus Christ.
Ely 10X will run you about $20 for a box of 50, and Lapua runs about $13 for a box of 50. If you can find it. Hard to find it.
So when you said this shit ain't cheap, you weren't kidding. Jesus Christ.
I'm not kidding, but you're only going to shoot 2 boxes at a match, maybe 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. God. Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're going to be shooting out the 4.
Yeah, we're not running that CCI standard velocity.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got a bunch of that.
Yeah. And honestly, that does well at like 100 yards. Where you're going to suffer is at 200, 300, and 400.
Well, I'm going to suffer there anyway. So
no, you're not going to suffer that badly. You'll do well.
Well, as long as you get the dope set up for your rifle, you'll be good.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right.
I honestly think your best bet's just to borrow mine during the stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Brian Duchesne, is he coming? He says I can use his Athlon 4.5. I can use his RPO.
He's close to you.
Brian, are you signing up? You doing this?
Maybe he'll come shoot it with us.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we're just going there to have fun and 10 boxes before match. Only downfall is if you practice enough, you will need a good broom. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. I'm a little damn 22 longer.
Skunk Ape said he got 20,000 rounds of Ely before it went up.
Nice.
There's some people that stacked it up, that's for sure.
Stack it deep. How's that saying go? Stack it. What's anybody?
Buy it cheap and stack it deep.
Thank you. There you go.
I mean, I have 1 million rounds of 22, and I'm not like exaggerating, but I don't have high end 22. You know,
you got squirrel killer stuff.
No, I got CCI like legit shit, but it's a shitload of it. But I don't have any match grade stuff.
Yeah, I remember all them videos.
All right, Sweeney's paid. He's in there.
Sweeney's
in there.
Some of the best 22 is the Fed Blue Box 40 40 grain fed blue box. I mean, guys post.
Standard velocity?
It needs to be subsonic.
Oh, why?
You won't do well with supersonic.
Supersonic.
It doesn't do well at distance. You'll have a lot of vertical stringing.
Huh.
Yeah, all of your really good match ammunition is all going to be subsonic, somewhere around 1070 or something like that.
You might as
Well,
well.
yeah. I think this stuff's around 1250 or something. Okay. Huh. I think the problem is most 22 shooters, like they look at stuff at 100, 200 yards max. They don't even consider like long range shit with 22. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, pushing the envelope basically on these things.
That's insane.
Having the video quality, I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi off.
Well, I guess I'll just get in the mindset of hoping I get some hits.
Oh, you'll get some hits.
Yeah, you will. You'll have
Macav is registered. Good graces. We're gonna have
yeah.
we're gonna have a good get together. This is gonna be awesome.
I keep trying to
Say you want to squad up with Rick, Ray, Rob, Matt, John,
We're gonna have the super
and
squad.
Rob. Super squad. super knucklehead squad is what we're gonna have. Dirt Road out there. What up, Dirt Road? Mac Eve. That's
Otter offered to send some Center X, but coming from Iceland, I don't. He said he didn't know if it'll be here by the end of January.
shit. It'll probably be here next 2023 January.
Yeah, I don't know how that would go for sending ammunition overseas anyway, and getting it through customs.
That'd be awesome though.
Well, the best thing you do with ammo is just take it on the plane with you.
He's not coming.
Yeah,
though.
he's not coming. He was talking about shipping it.
He was gonna mail it. Shot out to 400 this afternoon.
71 minutes. There you go.
Damn. See,
All
Bill
right,
packs it up. Let's get that Bagara.
Trade ammo for toilet paper.
The Bagara getting warmed up.
No doubt.
Yep.
I'm having trouble with my checkout. I don't know why.
Is it showing 0?
No, it's just it keeps. Oh wait, I didn't click that one box. Hang on.
Yeah, the red one that says I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. We all know about it.
It's like, what the hell?
Otter says he guess he's registering too.
That would be awesome.
You know, we do need to do a YouTube get together one day.
I know. I want to do
Have
a
like a big
retirement
shoot
party.
or something where everybody that watches the chat, we can get together. Maybe we rent the range over an old fort and see how many people can make it, and make a fun day of pistol and rifle shooting. That'd be awesome.
And you can actually camp there the night before.
Yeah, he allows camping, and
Well, we used to do this thing called Farmageddon. You know, y'all could always do that again.
Yeah. They got a pond though with a bunch of fish in it. It's a
No.
spot.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
100-yard range and multiple bays.
You got
That would be a
you got
fun
some
get-together.
interesting. Yeah, Brian says where and when. South Carolina. What's the town?
No, it wouldn't be South Carolina. It'd be Old Fort.
He's talking about the match.
Oh,
Where and when is the match?
Brian, the match is January the 23rd in Yemassee, South Carolina. It's about an hour kind of southwest
Give me that.
of
You don't
Charleston.
break my shit. You know what? I know where there's another one. I know where
Dude,
there's
it's like it's not even an hour. It's not even an hour south of Charleston.
I know it's 4 hours. For
Dirt
us.
Rose says, let's burn down the farm.
Burn it down. Wouldn't be the first time we burnt the farm down.
Cameron said that would be cool.
I'd
Joe
come down.
said he'd come down from Virginia.
That'd be cool.
Cowboy says, let's do it. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Maybe wait till it warms up just a little bit
Yeah, for sure.
and just have a fun day.
Do it on like a Friday or Saturday night. Probably a Friday night so people can drive home.
Yeah.
I do a farm day every Friday.
Yeah, no, we'll do a Friday, shoot Saturday, and then head home or something. With flares, that's right, Dirt Road. Flares with
Sounds
parachutes.
like, with parachutes.
Exactly. What's up, Richard,
Richard
Dave?
Davis says he's in.
Damn.
You know, we'll plan that. We'll come up with a date. We're gonna talk to Frank first and see how that would go. That would be cool. Or you can just
Well, if we word it like it was a training class, we'd have no problem. And then I could rent the range like for long range class. he doesn't need to know that it's not a long range class and we could just do our own thing.
Yeah, go have some fun.
Yeah.
Did you get an email from Low Country website? Did you email directly to Low Country website? No.
No, Bill, what happened was this afternoon when I was attempting to sign in, their website crashed. So Lisa, who handles that, called me from California, and we ended up talking for a long time. It was a really good conversation. Super, super nice lady. She was actually one of the owners of J. Allen stocks. And if you guys are watching, have ever seen or played around with the J. Allen, those are always like in this other world, okay? Because this was back before the days of all these chassis systems. They were super expensive. A lot of guys were looking for them for M1As or M14 style rifles or even bolt guns. Well, she said after, I guess, 15 years of operation, they shut down the doors. So they are no longer in business. However, MDT, and I assume this is public now, but MDT has now bought those designs from them. And so I think you'll see a rebirth of those maybe under the MDT name.
JT,
You heard it here first.
we got a good question out there. It was about the preference.
Over the XLR and the MPA.
Yep.
Okay, so JT Holds, I was introduced to MPA a long time ago, and they're great chassis. I loved them. Never owned one, though. Had a chance to shoot a ton of them. And I said one day I'll get me an MPA. And I had an opportunity to play around. I'm going to go ahead and give credit where credit's due. So I know Chris Way, who shoots for Team XLR, and I also know Colin Fossen that shoots for Team XLR. And I like the chassis. I had a chance to play around with them, but not until your pal Matt, who's on the channel, ordered one. And when it came to the house,
You stole it.
that thing spoke to me, and I ended up with that one.
Order.
Order booked. Nice.
Hell yeah.
We got a party. So,
Now I just need to.
you nasty. Good God. Good
I just need
Lord.
to. Now I need to know how to email the match director and tell him like there was nowhere to put details like squad me with these assholes or shit like that. So
Okay, so on that link that I sent you, I think there's someone named Dennis at the top of it.
okay.
I think you can email him. I think he's the actual organizer of it. And if you guys do that, I think there's a backdoor way to do that. All right, so just
Cool.
really quickly on the XLR Industries, the ability to be able to add weights to the buttstock tube, because aesthetically, when you look at it, it doesn't look that great in a picture until you hold it, feel the balance, and just what they give you for the options on the weights internally as well as externally. And just the way that it fits, it is, and the machining quality is second to none. I've been around machining long enough to know when I look at it, it's like, dang, this is quality. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they actually do the Bergara chassis as well for their upper end Bergaras. So yeah, look, I'm not going to say anything bad about the MPA. Love it, but I like the XLR a little better.
Brian, we have been to the IV8888 range on 2 years ago now. Great time, great people, a lot of YouTubers. It was fun.
I bet they wish they could have all that ammo back they wasted that day.
Yeah,
I think they got it stacked pretty deep.
yeah. Big Daddy's Unlimited just had theirs about 2 weeks ago as well.
Do you have any experience with the Ops Incorporated?
I have not. That's a good question, Shebalsicki, but I've never messed with that suppressor.
Is Coda Boy going? We haven't had a chance to even tell him. This turned into a full-on blown party, and he's going to be pissed if we don't at least invite him.
Hey, I'm pretty sure he's going.
You text him?
No, but he'll go.
Well, we better.
I'll put the screws. I'll put the screws to him.
Ranger said he saw a fog around you. It was bad, guys.
You ain't seen
I don't know
nothing
what
yet.
you ate.
You ain't seen nothing yet. That's called a smoke screen. That's what
I mean, once a year we should all get together and do something. I mean, this would be our 2021 thing, right? I mean, that would be
this would be our 2020.
Well, we dragged you guys.
2020.
We dragged you guys to Multi-Gun Nationals in 2020. Now,
That's right.
so you guys can you guys can drag us to this in 2021, and now we got to find some crazy shit to do in 2022. Maybe we'll go.
No.
Maybe we'll go to the.
We got
Maybe
to
we'll
do.
go to the world shoot somewhere.
We got to do at least 4 things in 2021. We want to drag you guys to that team sniper match in Utah. No,
Well,
no.
I don't know if I'll fly, but I know John wants us to do that CGG R3 gun. I think we could all do that. That would be fun. And then we'll, hopefully he'll come to this one, and maybe I'd like to do like a legit long range one with you guys somewhere. And then one other match, and then that's 4 for the year. That's pretty much sums it up. So
That'd be cool. That'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
yeah, I was watching those videos y'all did from way the fuck out west, and I'm like, man, that's the life, man. I mean,
it is.
that is awesome. That was some crazy shit. I don't know if I can get tuned up. I don't know if I can get tuned up enough to do that and actually be good at it, but I'd still like to do it. That would be a lot.
You have to be good at it. You'll have the most fun you've ever had. Just to hanging out was awesome.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like a good crowd, man.
Oh, there was a lot of cool stuff you didn't get to see on film. A lot of fun.
You won't. I'm gonna tell you now. You won't convert me though. I'm 100% committed on shooting the pistols, but I still. That doesn't mean I wouldn't love to do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Rob, I'm kind of like you. I've got plenty of ammo, but I don't think I'm going to shoot any 3-gun this year. I really think I'm done with it for at least a little while.
Well, what if we just all did one together? That'd be worth it, right? I mean, hey, I can donate the shotgun shells. I got like 100,000 shotgun shells.
Yeah, we need to text Coda Boy, at least say, hey, we sent you the link.
A shooter's match on Ray's shooting platform they just built. How will everyone fit? They won't. It's hard to get 2 people on that.
That's true. But
see, what you guys can't see is
great.
It drops straight off the other side. You don't want to miss your step there. I need to put a rail. But since I'm the only one using
ain't nobody fell off it, yeah?
Well, yeah, just spray some yellow spray paint on the edge. You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, crop dusting, Thomas. I'm getting ready to do some more action here in a sec. See, shooters match round.
I can have places I could set up for 1,000 yards, 22 long rifle or 3 mile.
Where is he? Where does he live?
Iceland.
Oh yeah! Wow. Okay, that's right around the corner.
But it's generally cold and windy. That sounds like a cool trip.
It does.
That'd be a trip to write home about.
I had to shoot 90-mile-an-hour winds. I had to shoot this way in order to shoot that way.
Yeah, I got them bullets that curve.
That's right. Got the Matrix bullets.
No, that sounds like that would be an awesome trip. That's one place I haven't been.
Oh, we got to bring pistols if we're going way the fuck over there.
Well, no, they'll have to bring them. You'll have to have them. We're not going to be able to get anything over there.
Hell, I couldn't even get my damn rifles back home from New Mexico.
Oh, my goodness. That was so bad.
That was stupid.
Holy crud. Then you had me copping an attitude breaking Glock cases.
Oh, I was like, wow, this is awesome.
Now, Rob, I don't know if you heard that story, but I lost it in the airport. I literally took a Glock case because she said it was unacceptable, right?
So we had a lock on it.
And it's the one that matches the pistol, had the right serial number, the correct serial number. And she undid the little gray clips and could touch it with her. You see, I can touch this. I can touch your Glock. This is not acceptable. This will not pass. I took it and snapped it with my foot in the middle of the airport and threw it in the garbage can. I was like, don't worry, I'll throw it in the rifle case. You couldn't get the pistol out, but because she could, her name was, it was like Gertrude or Helga or something.
She was from
Germany. She was from Germany.
She was straight up.
I think her name was Bitch.
Yeah, no, I was hot, son.
Yeah. And the worst part was I had to go next. And Ray's case, his suitcase, actually locked. So he got to pull off stuff that I knew in about 2 minutes I wasn't going to be able to pull off. Ooh, Helga was a mean biatch.
Oh, I was hot. I thought she was going to call security. Because if I couldn't keep the case, nobody else was.
Well, I have a method of determining if you did the right thing or not, and if they don't call security, you didn't push them hard enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we were hot. She was like, we have to be extremely
what was there?
there was a military base here, and we have to be very strict on the rules. And I was like, none of this falls under the guidelines whatsoever for any airlines. You're just being what you said.
A biatch.
That's it.
Yeah, you're just being a cunt.
No pistols allowed over there, Otter says. Santa Beach.
Well, it just makes you appreciate where you live. That's all.
That's right.
That's a long. We'll just call it a long barrel pistol for Rob.
Long barrel pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're lucky they didn't drag you away and call in the FBI.
Yeah, I didn't make a scene. I was trying to comply with her request, but she was being
He's all, how about now?
completely unrealistic. I was like, how about now? She's like, no. I was like, how about now? No. And I was like, oh, it was bad.
Oh, and then so you got to juggle all this and keep the weight right. So
yeah,
so
exactly 50 pounds.
Yeah, so we did it out at front where they had the scales and had all the shit like perfect, right? And I'm like rolling up pants and throwing them in my backpack because keeping the weight all right and everything. And we had our shit so effed up.
We were in front of her little station there. We had every bag open, rifles and pistols everywhere on the floor. It's like you're causing more problems now than if you would have just let it go. It's past.
Yeah,
I said we flew with you guys on the way out here. It was not a problem. We used these same carriers, these same bags.
Exactly.
It wasn't an issue. But we are near a military base. I was like, what the hell's that got to do with anything?
No shit. Okay, we're by the military base. Doesn't that make it safer? I'm like, geez, dumbass.
That's why I don't fly with guns. My buddies want me to go shoot the Henry's Cup in Texas, which is a prestigious kind of it's a long running USPSA match, and I'm like, fuck, I just don't want to fly with guns, man. Every time I hear someone flying with guns, it's not like it's a problem, but it's an issue. Like you have to overcome all this bullshit of stupidity just to have a good time, and it's not worth it, you know?
It's usually not bad.
Look what Brian put.
Yeah, Brian said he flew with
crazy.
his golf bag and had a pistol in there at a golf outing, went through security loaded without being found. And my dad actually did the same thing, and when he went through, he had a pistol in his carry-on, and this was a few years back, and they were like, oh, he's a sheriff, just let him on through. And they waved him through, and he's like, no, I'm not. And so he ended up having to have it mailed. It was a big fiasco for him. But yeah, they were letting him go through because they mistook him for somebody else. And then when 2 years ago, I get back to the hotel room and I start pulling out live 223 rounds that were in my jacket on an inner pocket. They never caught it. Whoops. I was like, where did all this come from? And how did I get through security?
I got in trouble for my badge one time. The badge, you seen that badge? It has little axes.
Yeah.
It has these 2 little axes on the end. And, when they run it through the scanner, and that thing always sets off shit. They're like, what is in there, a knife? I'm all, no, it's a badge. That's good.
Not last week. Oh yeah, weekend before last, I trained with JJ Rakaza, and he was like, "Yeah, I fly everywhere, and I just put my ammo in my carry-on." And we're like, "Really? You just like throw ammo in there and it's good?" He's like, "Yeah, they don't really check for that." And I'm like, "Really? Like you just take ammo everywhere you go?" He's like, "Yep, I just put it in the bag." He's like, "Here's in his check luggage." And I'm like,
you can put ammo in your check luggage.
There you're good.
You can put up to
like 11 pounds. 11 pounds.
Yeah.
Now that's not per bag. That's cumulative for you as a traveler.
Yeah, I guess there's a weight limit or something.
Yep.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah. But there's some places that are like, no, you can't put ammo in your bag. So what he does, he's like, yeah, I got all these guns in this bag. And they're like, okay, let me get this other bag first. And he's like, I just shove all the ammo in that bag. And they just like shove it forward. And they're like, okay, let's open up the bag with all the guns in it. And then, And so he just puts all the ammo in the other bag. That way they focus on the one with the guns in it, and the other one just kind of goes through and everything. So
That makes sense. What's up, Donkey?
Yeah, so this might be a recap for some of you guys that always watch our chats, but Rick did a video and we started talking about how it's supposed to be done and how it's actually done when you fly through an airport. And I was like, dude, it doesn't work that way. He's like, I'm going to show you right here, section 32-46. This is exactly the way it is. I was like, all right, you go ahead, but it ain't going to work that way. So now go ahead. So we go to the airport. Well, it doesn't work the way it's supposed to, right? True. And I was like, dude, pick your battles. This is not the time or place because we still have to get to New Mexico with these rifles. And he's like, you can't open that without being in my presence. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Let him open it.
Yeah, and then on the way home, he don't give two shits because he's karate kicking a Glock box.
That's right.
All sorts of shit.
No, I'm telling you, the way that they say it works is not the way it works. You are not allowed to be back behind TSA. Hell, they got me for videoing freaking Elmo when they said it was sensitive video equipment, and I could not videotape any of it. And I'm like, I'm just getting Elmo.
Yeah, he got yelled at. That was going to Utah.
I'm that guy.
Then your bag.
Oh, it's everything.
Yeah, we weren't even there a half hour. Got almost kicked out 3 times.
I like doing that. It's fun.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is. Makes it interesting.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get off here because y'all know this is way to hell past my bedtime. But before I go to bed, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna email the MASH director and let her know to put me with you guys. Yeah. Because I'm shooting Rick's rifle, so that'll be good. That'll be good stuff. So. But yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate y'all hooking me up with that, man. This is gonna be fun.
It is gonna be fun.
I'm glad you could do it. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Rob, it's good seeing you.
Hey, I'm just glad it's so close to home. That's another bonus.
That's right.
I'm just glad you're gonna let us stay at your house.
Yeah, man. Come on. I got plenty of room here. Hey, man. You can stay right here on the dining room table, and one of y'all can stay underneath it. It's all good.
If you got rafters I can hang from, we're good.
Yep, back feet.
Hey, you can hang from that thing.
That'll work. That's all.
Chandeliers, doesn't matter. We're good.
Where's Ray? He's hanging out over there.
All right, y'all be good.
All right, see you.
Can't wait, Rob.
All right, bye.
Bye. What are you in for? I'm filming Elmo.
Yeah, exactly. I'm filming Elmo. That's what I'm in for.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this was a fun chat. I'm super excited. Rob's
man, we got Rob, Kreiderman, Sweeney, Makev. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great time.
We got Matt.
And Matt.
Yeah, we're going to have our own squad.
That's it.
If they end up doing it.
Everybody will be like, stay away from that squad over there. What is the opposite of Super Squad?
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. He's not so much a dick, just didn't comprehend. Well, let's see. Just flying friendly airlines. Do they exist? LZ USA. How do you know? Every watch list with all
the nutty snowflakes.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm surprised they. I don't know. I think we get. See, Rick, is there a disadvantage with your Razor's parallax only going to 35 when it comes to 22 matches?
We haven't had to shoot below 35 yards. There's not been a single. There's not been a single stage where we've had to shoot below 35 yards. Matter of fact, that's exactly where they put the Know Your Limits 2 matches ago.
I didn't go.
And then there was a 35-yard target on the very last stage we finished up. That one that was really close by the tree. It was exactly 35 yards.
Oh, and I was shooting the Diamondback. I could go all the way into 10.
Yeah. Don't count me out. There's still 5 places left. So, Rick, does the RPR have 20 minutes of angle built into the pick rail from factory? It's 30. It's 30 minutes of angle. Or would I need to buy another base? I'll see if I can make the match in January. No, Brian, you do not need to buy another base. 30 minutes it'll suffice, okay? And what I mean by that is it depends on what scope you have, how much total internal adjustment you have, and how far we're shooting. So even with us having the 30 minutes, we're still having to hold a little bit at 400 yards.
Yeah, we're dialing all the way.
Yeah, maxing.
And then using the bottom of the reticle.
Yeah, but you'll be fine with 30. I mean, guys, a lot of you might say, well, why don't you just use a 40 or a 50? Well, the problem is you'll be working too much out of the top of the scope, and it might not enable you to get close shots, or it's going to be hazy on the top. So you got to watch that. I think 40 is doable with most scopes, but you're still going to be up towards the top.
I've been able to pull it off with the 6 Creedmoor with a 20 and a 20. Skunk Ape says, okay, man.
Yeah, Cowboy B says, if I have to wear a mask, I'm not flying.
I have to do that on the 8th. And then when I'm in California, I got to wear it the entire damn time. Not happy.
We've actually been on a couple flights where we've had to put the mask on the whole flight. And it's not so bad. Just find something that's not rubbing on your face or eat all the time.
Go to bed. Yeah, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. That way you're always eating.
And what's nice is
that's a trick.
A lot of the airlines, like Southwest, they won't seat you close together. There's going to be a space in between you. And so it's actually nice because you're not all cramped in there like cattle.
Yeah, it actually makes your normal cattle seat turn into a comfy seat. Fly private, no mask required. Yeah. Shit, Chris. Better send me some money to fly. Grip. Yeah, big money. Chris is out there saying fly private. Nope. Ain't going to happen. All right. Well, we've been yapping for an hour. It's been a good chat. We'll keep it kind of short tonight.
Calling sick with anal glaucoma.
And I tell you what, I've been wanting to
just don't be bringing that crap back with you from California.
I know. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. Anything you want to tell these?
No, it's been a great chat. Hopefully, and we got some learning done. Got to talk about minutes of angles on rails and things like that. But no, it was a great chat, and we're gonna have a good time out there. Hopefully, we'll see some of you.
And we got to talk about anal glaucoma.
Oh, geez, I didn't want to hear about that. Wanting to make that match, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, Eagle Eye. This is what we were talking about the other night, January the 23rd. If you can do it,
all you got to do is sign up. Sign up. Eagle Eye, you can figure it out, buddy. You can figure it out. South Kakalaki. January.
So what about that Night Force wedge system? I think he's talking about the Prism instead of dialing. That gives you, I think they have a couple different models or two different models, but it's 100 minutes, and that's going to be too much.
That's like,
isn't
that like $800?
Yeah, it's almost $1,000. Yeah.
I think.
A realistic shame, schmutz muzzle because I'm not a mentally ill, brainwashed, mind-controlled, cult-following, politician, worshiping idiot. Yeah, it is a shame.
Shame.
Richard Davis says, has the 6 ARC been put to pasture? No, it has not been put to pasture. I still have it. I still think a lot of that round. I know Kenny still likes the round. But in all fairness, the contour on the barrel was a little lighter than what Bartland had represented. Everybody has a certain contour and they just like it. For me, it's always been the MTU. We went ahead and went with a heavy Palma, but when I get it, it ends up looking, in my mind, like a featherweight. And even though it's not, it's still a thick barrel. It just didn't suit my taste. And if I'm gonna have a rifle that's set up for me, I want it to reflect what I like. And that did.
Truck axles.
Yeah, I like truck axles. And anyway.
Yeah, you ended up with the smallest barrel out of all those.
Oh, yeah, it's a dinky little barrel.
Little guy. What up, you little guy?
To give you an example, I think the CZ455 with the varmint barrel is actually just as heavy, if not heavier, than that.
We measured them yesterday.
Yeah, so no, I'm going to change the barrel out, and Kenny and I have been talking about it.
I actually ordered another barrel from a 6 Creed.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You have a spare one.
Yeah.
It's a coyote killer. Here's your answer. With 58 grain VMAX, using it in PRS practice still works well out to 1K. So there's your answer. That 6 ARC in the bolt gun is very potent, but I just don't like the barrel contour.
I contacted the stink guy. How's he? That's how
COVID.
That's how I cover up my fart. Eagle Eye did some freaking long distance shooting today. Did you talk to him today?
I don't know if it was today or yesterday.
He just knows today. I talked to
But
him.
I know his camera,
like
he had it working and
21
picking up out to 2,100 yards. And
Yeah,
was still working
he was
with a
shooting
third signal.
2,100 and something yards.
Okay, hey, you know what? I'm not ready to quit yet. Okay, so
All
I know
right.
a bunch of you guys
I gotta go
left
pee.
out.
I gotta go pee.
So it says, does a long barrel help a 22 and how long? So a lot of research has been done on this recently from the best of the best. Okay, we're talking about people that work directly with Ely and actually some of the top engineers. And this is something that I have been researching because I didn't know what the best barrel length was going to be for a 22. So if you watch Vinny Voodoo's their videos, they're going to say 18 to 20 inches is optimal for this type of shooting. Because they said in their test that anything beyond 20 inches is actually going to start slowing the bullet down because you've got a full powder burn. And I don't want to contradict them. You know, they make their rifles, they know what they're doing. However, that's not true. Okay, so most of your Olympic style shooters are going to run 26-inch barrels. The difference there is the powder formulation that's put in the 22 long rifle. So for your guys that are shooting pistols, like Pardini pistols, things like that, that ammunition is designed so that it has a fast powder burn and that it is completely burned within 4 to 5 inches of barrel. Okay. You do not want to use that pistol ammunition in your rifle because you're going to get a full burn within that 5 inches or so, instead of you having a 20-inch barrel and then it increasing, and then the bullet getting out of there. This is why you're going to see a lot of different grades of match pistol versus match rifle, and you can shoot one and the other, and some guys have actually had success with that. But typically speaking, they're saying 18 to 20 inches is optimal. However, I know Ely 10X, and there's a lot, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's 8 or 9 different categories of the Ely 10X, believe it or not. Now, you've got the EPS and everything else. Those are optimized for 26-inch barrels for the most part. So what I'm understanding there is you could actually go longer than 20 inches and still be increasing velocity. So wanted to see 22 long rifle velocity, printed test, and then shot out of a pistol. Go watch our last video. Okay, so Armament and Axis says he has a good video on that. Contact off your site. I don't know if you're asking for my email or Rick's email. Hold on. Oh, he's for Eagle Eye. How many minute of angle base do I need to shoot 22 long rifle out to 400 yards with my Night Force 5 to 22 by 56? You're going to want to start with a minimum of about 30 minutes of angle, conservative sniper hunter, but you might be able to get away with 40 as well. 30, you're still going to have to do some holding more than likely. What magnification do you run your optic at in 22 PRS? Still say max about 15 to 20. 15 about, that's going to be about the max. So when you shot the last match, what was the maximum magnification you used during the match?
8, 10, right in there.
He said 8 to 10. There was one stage where I actually went to 15, but you're really going to be killing your field of view.
You had a better scope than I did, though, and I had to run. I was running in production, so I think I was at. Yeah, I had to stay 8 to 10 because I had to dial all the way up on that 400-yard deal, and I had to use the bottom of the reticle, so I couldn't use more power than I wanted.
Yeah, so Bill Sweeney says he has 30 minutes of angle base and needs 71 minutes to get to 400 yards, and that's true. We're usually at about 30 mils or so. Let me do some calculations really quickly here.
Yeah, Kenny was shooting a 6 Creedmoor today, and I think he was at 41 mils.
So if you were at 71 minutes, that's in mil radians, that's 20 and a half or 20.6 mils. So, yeah, I can see that, and that's at 400 yards. So I don't know how he's doing it at 71 because 71, Bill, I'm not going to lie to you, at 400 yards, we're holding somewhere around 30 because I'm at 19 plus. No, it's 21 and a half.
21 and a half.
It's 21 and a half is what I'm. So yeah, there you go. Numbers match up. Does anyone make 22 long rifle ammo optimized for 16-inch barrel? I do not know the answer to that question.
Did you tell them about the Lapua while I was gone?
The Lapua, what about it?
The Lapua. Lapua. The barrel lengths and all that stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
That's cool. It's pretty good information. I've never heard that before, so that's pretty neat.
40 mils. 40 mils is actually what I was running. It was like 40 to 41 mils with a 5.56 at a mile. At 1,760 yards, I was holding 40 to 41 mils with a 77 grainer when I hit that steel. So, yeah, and then now you're at 2,300, so that's another almost 600 yards.
Well, he's in the desert too, so it's a little better for him. Yeah, and I think he was shooting around like 3,100 feet per second or something.
Yeah.
Short stick.
Okay, so Brian, this is how you're going to do that match. Make sure you have a scope that has external turrets on it. You have to have that, okay? It's going to be next to impossible to shoot it without it.
Everything's mounted.
Now, once you do that, what you need to do is get you a good solid 50-yard zero. Get you a good 100-yard zero. And then at that point, I would go every 50 yards out to about 400 if possible. If you don't have it, then we can guesstimate it using either Strelok or a Kestrel and try to speed through it. Because the targets are a little larger. I mean, your targets might be about this big at 400 yards. That's what we've been saying is like 33% IPSICs. But they're not going to be huge. I think the biggest target I saw at 400 was a 12-inch circle. Yeah, 12-inch circle.
Yeah, internal range.
Yeah, Otter's exactly right. This actually came up on one of the other chats the other night. But we've got to remember we're zeroing at 50 in some of these cases, not 100.
Yeah, which eats it up.
Yeah, and you need to know your scope. I mean, do you have 100 minutes? Do you have 120 minutes of internal adjustment?
So
you got to remember,
is he having to
total.
buy? Is Brian having to buy a scope?
I don't know.
That would be something to look at. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't do what Eagle Eye is saying. Okay. How about an AR-556 at $1,000, just aiming way high, and I was a little left and guessing. 12x12 played a few times. It was fun and learned a few things.
If you don't know, guys, Armament Axis hit a prairie dog in the eyeball. I don't remember what it was now. 200 yards, 300 yards. I don't remember.
All right, so
just teasing with you, Chris.
There was another question I was going to say. Oh, so if you have 100 minutes, you got 50 in the center, 50 up, 50 down. Remember, you're not going to be using most of that 50 up. You're going to be going down. So yeah,
they need to
take half of that.
They need to figure out a way to like make it so.
Well, that's what you do. You do the rail adjustment. You're tilting it down so you can get up and more.
But like you still have the waist of the 50 anyway. So
anyway, no, you're getting the full travel.
Gotcha. No.
I have an Athlon 4.5 to 27 with external turrets, but no chrono or Kestrel.
Strelok.
Use Strelok on your phone and use the profile of RA4 for the ballistic, the BC or the drag model. Don't use a G7, just use the RA4. It's specifically for.
Can you still put in the same year bullet though still and switch that over to R4?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Yeah, you can.
This is going to be a good time if we get Brian out there, and
it's going to be a great time.
Sweeney and
everybody. So the one that looks like a little Russian star, that's about the only way to describe it. You want to get Strelok or Strelok Pro, put all of your information in there, and that will get you pretty darn close.
It's a great
pretty darn close. Even if you don't have a chronograph, what you can do is just get it zeroed for 100, shoot at 200 yards, and whatever you had to come up. Let's say I'm just making it up. Let's say it's
for center fire.
5 mil. No, for rimfire as well.
You said center at or 0 at 100 though.
Yeah, or 0 at 50. Shoot it at 200 yards, and then whatever it's going to get you close, but whatever it is exactly, then what you want to do is true it out. Just remember this screen right here. This one right here looks like an up and down correction. That's going to be truing. And you can speed true or ballistically true here up at the top. You'll see that. And then you just put in 200 right there, 200 yards. And you can put it in minutes or MOAs right there in that box. And if it told you, let's make up a number, 5 minutes or 5 mils, but it really was 5.3 mils
Yeah,
or
you shot
5.25 MOAs, you tell it what it actually is, and it will get you a speed correction.
Yeah.
And that'll help get you close. Hopefully that helps.
Craig Johnson, is it more accurate than a Kestrel? I don't believe so. Because you're getting your own weather data right at your location.
So Brian says he's got Streetlock Pro and he knows how to use it. That's awesome. Hopefully somebody else might have picked up something from that on the chat, but have to shoot a bunch to get bullet speed close. Yeah, and sometimes when you're speed truing, it's not going to be close. I mean, it'll give you numbers that don't even work.
Yeah. If you're getting crazy.
And then Otter, hold over, hold under, and I'll tell you, you're not going to do a lot of holding in 22 rimfire. The targets are too small.
Especially
they really are.
Lollipops at freaking like 75 yards.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I kid you not. This is a bottle cap, and there are targets this size that you're going to be trying. This size you're going to be trying to hit, or smaller. Like I know your limits.
Yeah,
it's a quarter inch target, but you'll be hitting these at 35, 40, 50 yards.
Yeah. I'd be seed mine and gut.
Yeah, conservative sniper hunter. I thought about doing that, but man, it's so hard to show that on video to be able to do a class on how Streetlock works.
Oh, there's a lot you can do with it for sure. I did one video on it, but it was kind of just the quick ins and outs of it, not in super detail like Ray could do.
Okay, so Bill Sweeney, this is a great topic. He said he BC'd his to get to 400, then checked it back at 100 and was correct. That will work, and that'll get you by on a pinch. But what I can pretty much guarantee you from what I've seen, let's say you get all that data at 400, and then you check it and the 100's right, and then you type in 271 yards. I'm just making up a number.
Yep.
When you go to 271, you actually shooting that is going to be off. And I've never been able to just boom, go here without doing like a drop scale factor so that it doesn't affect all the other numbers beneath it. 100's usually dead on.
Hidden steel, yeah, I'm flying in on the 8th. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's right, Todd. Nothing like shooting a quarter inch target. I love that shooting 7 targets.
It's a great target.
We shoot that Know Your Limits more than any other target system we have.
We shot it yesterday.
We don't have anything that's that small.
Yeah, we want hard.
We're used to these center fire long range targets that, it might be an 8-inch circle, but that's huge for a 22 when we're trying to train at, 50 or 100 yards.
Yeah. And it's too heavy of a steel, too.
A boatload of used golf balls cheap. Yeah, we were shooting those. But honestly, a golf ball at 100 with those rifles is not a chat. It's too big. It's too big. And then, it's probably good.
It's actually it would be a good target.
It'd be good positional. Positional only.
That would make it
no.
tough. That would make it tough.
Too easy.
Val says, how did you like getting beat by X-ring on your own gun? He commented.
Oh, geez.
I'm like, jeez. It happens to me all day long. What are you talking about? I didn't even respond. But
all right, guys. Well, I'm glad we were able to continue a little bit further. A little bit more knowledge happened, so it's good. And anything you want to say? It's your channel, so
I appreciate everybody showing up. Hopefully, you guys hit that thumbs up button. I left a subliminal message in the background that you guys probably can't read because the camera sucks. But I enjoyed it. I learned something. I'm sure you guys probably learned something as well. Got Elfster out there as well.
So Elfster, good question. How much was your Voodoo rifle, Rick and Ray? What are you doing with the RPRs? I actually gave mine away, and then I kept the scope on it. But gave the rifle away to somebody else that could really use it. And then it was good. Rick's going to keep his, I think.
There was someone that was interested that came by, but I might keep it for people that want to shoot PRS, you know what I mean? An extra rifle or something.
Yeah. Well, that's what I got the CZ for. So, you know, Matt could do that, you know, if he needed to, if he doesn't get his voodoo by then.
Yeah, maybe.
But to answer your question,
shoot that one or whatever.
Rick got his at a smoking deal. He said it's okay to share it. $26.50. I will tell you that rifle is a factory gun, and a factory gun in that configuration is going to run around $3,000 with that trigger. Mine ended up being, I think, a barreled action was $1,800, and then you want to add about a $1,300 chassis because that's the JBMB Pro on it. So yeah, I'm about $3,000-ish as well.
Hey, 45 auto. Even if you added some zeros to the end of that for $3,800, I still wouldn't sell it. I can't get one, so to me, it's worth more than that right now.
So, got Ariel. What's the website to get the new bag? I'm planning on making that live tomorrow, but you will not be able to order it. Okay, don't everybody go over to that site. Well, just because I said that, everybody's going to go to it. Well, actually, I just won't say it. But I'll get it up and running. And so everybody that's on the list, we've already got a spreadsheet on exactly what color, who, what, when, and where. And what we'll do is we'll email you when they're ready for shipping. I don't want to take anyone's money until I'm ready to actually ship them out. So,
JT holds. Matt P does not have his own channel.
He does not.
He's just kind of a special guest on ours all the time.
Yeah.
For an RPR. Gotcha. No, I thoroughly enjoy the Ruger RPR. I mean, it's a great firearm. Fact is, that is going to be my little ninja varmint gun. I'm gonna throw the Thunder Beast on that bad doggy, and it's gonna be a good little.
Well, I've got the Grim Reaper for that.
Yeah,
the Grim Reaper. Okay, you guys don't know this, but I have an old Savage that I had for a long time. That thing's got so many hash marks on it that there's no stock left. There's no stock left.
The stock's gonna fall off.
Yes, and conservative stock. Let's see. Armament Nax says never underestimate 22 long rifle. I am not going to digress on or to go much further on that, but yeah, don't underestimate a 22 long rifle. Holy crap. We're going to leave it at that.
Matter of fact, that is a good answer.
Yep.
Oh, there's your pal Matt right there. Holds, I do not. Yeah, that's our buddy. He's still out there. You should have been in bed in a half hour.
I know. He's got to get up like at the butt crack of dawn.
You better get your butt ass crack of dawn sleeping there, Mr. Pal Matt. All right, everybody. Appreciate it. There's still 51 of you guys in here. Hopefully you guys hit the thumbs up button. And it was enjoyable. It was a good time. And if you guys need to learn some reloading stuff, get over there to Elster's Rifles and Reloading and check him out. And I'm actually there, Mr. Todd Elster. I got 100 rounds of some 6 Creedmoor I'm loading up.
After he borrowed my dies because he didn't know bushing dies needed bushings.
Yep, very true.
I'm just kidding.
You're good. Let's see. Are there any Are there any? I got to answer this one because I don't know the answer.
What is the question?
Are there any that have not been sold out of the first run? You're back.
Okay, so Skull, I'll answer this. We were going to do 60 on the first run, but 60 would have sold out like instantly based on all the emails. So we did 100 on this first run. We still have a few left. Not many, but we do have a few left. Coyote and Multicam. And so, yeah, just send me an email, and then your email goes right onto that list. And as soon as they start coming out, all the first 100 will not be before Christmas. I think they can still only do 60 before Christmas. So just bear with us. I'll let everyone know when everything's up and running. I'm trying to get all this other stuff going. I got prototypes for the data cards this week, and then a new belt design, which I showed some of you guys last night. We're going to work on that some this week, as well as some other things.
All right, we're out of here. Wonderful night. Stay safe. And wish me luck in California. Hopefully, cross your fingers and hope my plane makes it. See you guys.
See you. Have a good one.